let's figure out the colors we want to use for our painting. Refer to all the charts you've already made. So here's my color wheel, here's my photo. I see a lot of pink and a lot of green in my picture here. Pink petals, green grass. I also have some sky that I want to put in and some of the brown branches. So I'm just referring to my palette map here and seeing which colors I might want to use. I'm just grabbing some scratch paper to test the colors that I think I want to use before I commit to using them. So here's one of my pinks, and I'll paint just a graded wash so I can see what it looks like, as strong and saturated as it goes, and then a medium, and then a light version of the color. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the green. So the way I'm starting out and how I'm choosing these colors is just based on how I think they might look. We all have different palettes, so whatever colors you have that are closest to the ones that are in your photo is how you're going to start your tests. But likely we are going to mix colors with them. So even though I'm starting out with this pink and this green, I'm not going to use them directly from the pan. I'm going to have to mix something in there because this green might be too dark, it might be too blue, it might need to be a little warmer. Same thing with the pink. I might have to lighten it or make it more on the purple side. So right now I'm just mixing those two colors together to see what I get, and actually I'm getting a really nice purple. So I might keep that purple. But I'm gonna do it again this time with a different pink and a different green, and I'm gonna see what I get and also see if it's closer to what I want. So this time I'm combining two of my paint colors that just happen to be right next to each other on the palette. And two different greens. And let's see what we get. This is definitely a warmer green as compare it to that first one that I did. And that's just because I added that second green to it. We'll see what it looks like when I combine it with the pink. This is definitely a brighter, or like a more neon pink. So water and a little bit of each color, and I'm just toning down the pink slightly. A little more, make it a little darker. And this is called a variegated wash. So the wash, variegated meaning more than one color, so the wash varies in color. And I just have it going from pink to like a neutral to a green. So the neutral is the middle space where the pink and the green mix. And if you want to think of pink as like a red color, red and green are opposites on the color wheel, so they're complements. So when we mix them together, they give us a neutral. I'm off camera here, so I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. What I should be writing down are the colors that I mixed, but instead I'm writing down where I think I'm going to use them. So this light pink that I just painted off camera, I just wrote the word petals because I think I'm going to use that for the petals. I'm like pretty set on that color. It looks almost exactly like the petals in the photo. But for you guys, just try to remember to write down the colors you used in case you need to know them later. Now I'm working on the sky. I painted the rest of these off camera, but here's what I got in the end. And here's my reference photo again. They're pretty close. They might need some tweaking, but so far so good.